What is up, guys? It's the real Payne coming to you with another figure review brought to you by Irony. Why I say that is because when I did the kind of news video about the Tamashii Nations event, and I went over the Naruto thing, but basically I said, oh, I'm not really into Naruto anymore, and I'm surprised how this series is still getting figures. However, you know, like I said, Irony, the other day I walked into a store and they had Sasuke over there, and I was just like, man, you know, I have a Naruto, why not get Sasuke to go with him? And since Sakura is coming out, yes, Sakura, I called her Asuka in the review. I mean, not review, in the video, in the news video, Tamashii Nations. If you haven't seen it, it doesn't matter what I'm saying right now, but, you know, just go back and watch it. Anyway, I want to have a look at the SH Figuarts. Sasuke, Jesus Christ. But, Naruto, Bandai Tamashii Nations, and whatever the hell this means. Bandai Collector's Shop. Oh, so that was an exclusive or something? Anyway, enough about all the side stories. They have the box with the figure, with the name, with the SH Figuarts, and all the other stuff. So let's do a review instead of rambling for another hour or so. Let's go. Alright, hello, what's up? Let's go. Figure review. First of all, let's have a look at the overall detail going on throughout the sculpt. I think the sculpt itself is really one of the things that got me into it as well, because I looked at him and he was like, well, he's fairly unique. You got all this going on. And first of all, let's have a look at the face, the blank stare. Of course, it's Sasuke. A little bit of shading going out throughout the hair over here, and it's really cool. This is really good looking, actually. You got, like I said, the blank eyes. You got a lot of shading going on in the chest part, which I think looks kind of random. I don't know. I mean, it's there. Got some more going on over there at the tips of his shirt. You got the logo of his clan, and some more shading going on throughout the belt. That actually looks pretty damn nice. I like the belt. That's articulated, by the way, but we'll get to the articulation in a minute. You have his kind of robe, which is a three-piece robe of soft plastic. So there's a lot of shading actually going on throughout this figure, especially on the pants. I mean, look at this. Lots of shading. I wish they would do that with more figures. But anyway, I got sandals going on with the toes. Nicely sculpted. Let's look at the size of this guy real quick. He stands in about 14.5 centimeters to the top of his head, which means he's a little shy of 6 inches. And that's that. Now, articulation-wise, first of all, head goes up very far and goes down very far. They left a lot of space in there. Kind of looks like a giraffe, but that's cool. Then you have the neck, of course. Gets a little bit of back and forth, side to side. Not really. I mean, a little bit. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Then we got the shoulders with the big ball and a peg that goes into the arm, so you can rotate that around all the way. But you can move around, of course, the ball by itself, and you have this floaty piece, which is there to hide all the articulation. You can also bring it forward quite a bit with that technology. And at the elbow, you got the double hinges, but just like the back hinge over here is kind of limited, as you can tell, when it goes a little bit forward. And then you got this one, which gives you all the motion, really. And at the fist, swivels around and goes up and down. And then at the torso, got the chest piece that kind of rotates around, spins around. Of course, I don't know if it goes out all the way. At the hip part, you get some more out of that one, so you can kind of rotate these things around. Let's see if that one goes around. I know it's pretty stiff. I don't want to force anything right now, but then we get to the belt piece, which is just one peg going into 2 balls. But yeah, this one goes around all the way, and as you can tell, it has a little bit of wiggle motion. So then, like I said, this one is a 3-piece kind of robe. Soft plastic, doesn't get in the way at all of your ninja action. Legs go up very far. It doesn't really go back. Let's see if I lift this up. Yeah, you kind of have to get this out of the way to get it up in the back and out to the side. And there you go with that. Then we have the knee joint, which is super ugly, huge gaps left over there, really takes away. Why didn't they use like a black knee joint? Because with all the shading going on in the pants, there's barely any blue left, quite frankly. Anyhow, we got no articulation going over here, and we have an ankle rocker, which is amazing because there's nothing hindering it. You can just like, you can do all the things with that. Again, for your ninja action poses. And he has toe hinge. And there you got that. That's your Sasuke. Now let's have a look at his accessories. So first of all, he comes with a different hairstyle, which I failed to see the difference. Like, there's barely any difference. If the camera would focus right now, thank you. So there's the regular hairstyle, and this is the hairstyle that was in the box. Notice anything? I mean, it goes a tiny little bit to the side over here, but that's really it. I don't see anything else. So there you got his second face, and I'm just trying. It looks kind of dark, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of moving around all my things here to get as close as I can to his eyes. As you can tell, he's got the Sharingan in there. Pretty amazing detail, and it's super small. So I just fucked over all my lights to get you this close on it. But yeah, that's the face. So then you got his sword, which is just like a black handle with a nice little metallic, pearlescent, shiny blade, of course. And he has the thing where it's just kind of like together, you know, where the holster with it. And you have single piece again to just, is there anything to put it in? No. There is like a, you can't put it in. There's nothing to combine these things, but just like he can hold it, he can hold his sword and the holster in it, like, aha. So you got like the holdy hand for the sword, and you got like all sorts of summoning hands for all your poses, all your ninja poses, of course. You got the booby grab hands. Ori's on board with these. And yeah, whatever. Fairly standard amount of hands, but really everything you need, especially those ones for your ninja stuff. And of course, he comes with the energy effect, which you've seen on the box earlier. If it would focus right now. What is wrong with my camera? I need to maybe clean the lens or something. Maybe there's something on there. But yeah, you can just kind of put his hand in there. And it's gonna do it for this review, by the way. You just kind of take this one apart and put your hand in it and then put it back together. It holds very nicely. Now, final thoughts for this figure. I am pleasantly surprised, I gotta say. Except for some random shading going on over there. The mold is very nice. They did a super great detailed thing with the eyes. A job. Super great detailed thing, whatever. Job. They did a good job with the eyes. Even though I still think the face still kind of looks derpy. I mean, they wanted to showcase the eyes, so he kind of rips open his eyelids. Like, he looks scared. Like, ah! No? I don't know. But overall, the figure is good. And if you're not a fan or not, I think it doesn't really matter. Like I said, the mold looks pretty great. It's something different. Something a little bit out of the box. Like, somewhat of a traditional Japanese style kind of outfit. And you got a nice little energy effect, a sword, and a bunch of hands. Just the face is kind of, ah! I can't get over it. But anyway, I do recommend this figure. I think it looks great. So there you go. That's going to do it for this review. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit it up with a like. And maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Sasuke wants. Ah! He looks scared. Look at him. I'm sorry. Goodbye.